Hello my athletes, welcome to this Cult Live strength and conditioning session with me, Rishabh, your coach. And joining me today are these super fit and amazing coaches, Rahul and Ritvik. The pairing of movements in this workout has been designed to give you a full body burn and a lot of amazing post-exercise pump. This is going to be a super amazing session and we are excited to do this with you. If this is one of your first few sessions with us, or if you find the workouts too hard, please follow Ritvik on my left, who will perform the scaled version of all the movements. And for all my regular athletes, please follow Rahul, who will be doing all the regular version of the movements. This is going to be an amazing workout, guys, and let's get the best out of it. Before we begin, please keep a bottle of water and towel close by, and let's jump straight into the workout. The first warm-up movement to get your heart rate high is the vertical jacks. So this is how you're going to do it. You stand with your feet comfortably apart, your hands close to the chest, jump out with your legs, and as you jump out, you raise your arms up. As you jump in, you get your hands back down, all right, and you keep repeating. So your heart rate is going to start shooting up, and this is also going to work your coordination. For everyone who finds this slightly harder, what you can do is do a step vertical jack. So you stand with your feet comfortably apart, step out to the right, arms up, step in, arms down, step out to the left, arms up, and you keep repeating. All right, nice and slow, but keep moving for 30 seconds. Your second warm-up movement is quadruped row plus T-spine rotation to basically mobilize your shoulder joint and to activate the muscles in your upper back. This is how you're going to do it. You're going to be down on all fours on your arms and your knees, and then you do a row with your right hand, so you get your right elbow up and then raise this arm all the way up, looking up to the same hand at the same time, get it down and repeat with the other side. All right, this is going to be an amazing movement for mobilizing your shoulder joint, and you're going to start feeling the mobility of your joint as you do it. All my new athletes, people who are doing this for the first time or so, can do the same thing because it's a very, very safe movement, nothing to worry about it, all right? The next warm-up movement is heel elevated glute bridge. So this is how you're going to do it. This is going to basically activate your glutes, hamstrings, the muscles in your lower back, and because your heels are elevated, it's also going to work your calves. So you're going to be on your back, feet flat on the ground, hands by the side, and from there you extend your hip all the way up. While you extend your hip, your heel comes off the ground and you are on your toes. Go back down and then keep repeating full extension of your hip, heels going off. All right, for all my new athletes, you'll do the same thing without lifting your heels. So you just do the regular glute bridge. Make sure you squeeze your glutes in when you're at the top in that hip extension. All right, your last warm-up movement is going to be lateral shuffle. So you start with your feet shoulder width apart, and then you shuffle towards the right, take 2 steps towards the right, hinge at the hips, fingertips touches the ground, shuffle to the left, and keep shuffling. All right, this is going to work your agility, is going to challenge your central nervous system, wake it up, and prepare you for the workout. For all my new athletes, you're also going to do a lateral shuffle, but with 1 step at a time. So you start low, just move to the right and then move to the left. Keep moving right and left, back and forth without touching the ground, all right? But make sure you stay low. We're going to be doing every movement for 30 seconds. You guys ready to begin? All right, let's get ready for the vertical jacks, guys. Let's begin now. Let's go. 30 seconds, keep moving, stay on your toes. We're just getting started, so it's totally all right if you go slow in this round. Just getting your heart rate slightly higher, getting your blood flowing. Make sure you stay on your toes and make sure you keep moving for these 30 seconds. It's going to be an amazing full body workout, guys. All right. Stop and get down on your arms and your knees. Quadruple row to T-spine rotation. And let's begin now. Let's go. Do a nice row. Use your lats, these muscles here, to contract and pull that arm up. Then do a full T-spine rotation, your arm in line with your shoulder, and that's how you will be able to optimize that range of motion. If you're finding it hard to go all the way up in straight line with your shoulder, that's fine. That's totally fine for today. You will get there. The range of motion will start improving as you keep working out. All right, guys, you're done with this. Please turn on your back, and we're going to do the heel elevated glute bridge. Let's begin with the heel elevated glute bridge now. Let's go. Make sure you fully extend the hip, completely extend the hip as much as you can. Make sure you squeeze your glutes in when you're at the top, and also do not forget to raise those heels up. That is going to lead to solid activation of all the muscles that we are trying to work in this movement. Keep going. All my new athletes, no need to raise your heels up. Just keep moving. If you're not able to completely extend, that's also fine. I don't need you to unnecessarily push yourself too much today. All right, you're done with this. Let's move to lateral shuffle. Let's begin with the lateral shuffle now. Let's go. Move to the right, touch down, move to the left. All my new athletes, stay low, but keep moving one step at a time, all right? You don't have to touch the ground. You just need to keep moving. Let's go. Keep shuffling. Again, get that heart rate slightly high. Activate that central nervous system and prepare for the workout. Let's go. All right, guys, you are done with this. The first one is the hand release push-up. So what I want you to do is get into the raised plank, head to toe, one straight line, your wrist under your shoulder, bend your elbows to get your chest all the way down on the ground. Raise your hands off the ground, press it back up, full range of motion, elbows totally extend, and then you keep repeating, all right? You're going to be doing this for 50 seconds. Now, for all my new athletes or anyone who finds this hard, what you can do is you can do the same thing with your knees down. So you're in a kneeling plank, chest all the way down on the floor, hands up and extend. You keep repeating that for 50 seconds, all right? The second movement is very, very solid movement for your low body and core. It's called the plyometric lunge. So what we are going to do is we stand with our feet comfortably apart, get into a split stance. So you start with your right leg forward to begin with, left knee goes down on the ground, all right? And then you extend the hip all the way up, and when you come to the end of the lunge, what I want you to do is raise the right leg up. So you keep repeating this way, all right? It is really going to challenge your stability, your balance, and it's going to force all the muscles in your core, your abs, obliques, muscles in your lower back, extending to your glutes, all of that to activate, all right? So we're going to do this for 50 seconds. All my new athletes, people who are finding this hard, you get into a split stance and you just keep moving with the lunge without raising your leg off the ground for 50 seconds. All right, again, it's going to burn a lot on your quadriceps. Third movement is going to be feet off crunch. So we are going to work our abs with this movement, all right? So I want you to be down on your back. Your legs come off the ground, knees at 90 degrees, hands at the back of your head, and then you raise your upper body up, crunching your abdominals. Get it all the way back down and up. So you basically flex it and extend it by getting it back on the ground. For all my new athletes, your feet are going to remain flat and you're just going to do a basic crunch. 50 seconds. After this, we move to the plyometric lunge again, but on the left side. So your left leg goes forward and you do the same thing, all right? This may be slightly challenging in the beginning, but you got to stick to it and you will find your balance. When we are done with these 4 movements, we are going to be doing the step jacks as an active rest. Feet comfortably apart, hands down, step out, arms go up, step in, arms come down, step to the left, and then keep repeating nice and slow. This one's to basically maintain your heart rate and get you to recover for the next round. You guys ready to begin with the hand release push-ups? Let's go then. Let's get down into that plank And let's begin those 50 seconds now. Let's go. You got to pace yourself nicely, all right? So don't go too far too soon. Make sure that, when you're down on the ground, you just take half a second or so to rest up, press back up, and then take half a second or so to rest up. When you're at the top, you got to nicely pace yourself. Make sure that you do not break that form and technique. Your elbow remains tucked in, your abs remain tight, your head to toe one straight line, and keep moving like that. If you think that the regular hand release push-ups on the toes are getting too hard, you can always drop your knees down in between, do a few reps like that, and then come back to the hand release push-ups. You got 10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds to go. I want you to push, keep moving, and don't give up right now. Keep going. All right, guys, you can stop. A lot of burn already, right? We're just getting started. This is the first movement of the first round. We're going to get to the plyometric lunge. I want you to get your right leg forward to begin with. Your right leg forward, and let's begin now. 50 seconds. So it's going to be slightly hard when you do it for the first few reps. It is going to be, because that is the idea. We are challenging your stability, but this is an amazing movement, guys. Lunge itself, the basic lunge, what Ritvik's doing here, that's a very powerful movement, very, very solid. And then this one, the one that Rahul's doing, when you add that jump to it, a jump to the lunge, it becomes really, really powerful. And like I said, it forces pretty much all the muscles in your body to activate without having any choice, right? Let's go. You don't have to think about activating those muscles. When you are balancing in that position, they are activated already. 10 more seconds, guys. I want you to keep pushing and keep moving. Let that quadricep burn. Let it do a lot of work right there for you. Keep going. All right, guys, you are done with this. I want you to be down on your back. And let's begin the crunch, all right? Let's begin those 50 seconds now. Let's go. Keep going. Crunch it nicely. 50 seconds of crunch. If you're doing it properly, it's a lot of time for a crunch and will really, really make your abdominals work. Let's go. If you want those defined ab muscles, of course, all the plyometric lunge, push-ups, squats, everything is definitely going to help, because your core is always activated in those kind of movements. But some dedicated work like this for your abs is going to be very helpful. Let's go. Let's keep moving. I want you to come crunch as much as you can. 10 seconds to go, and then lie back down completely, all right? You're almost done with it, guys. You are done. Stop. Burns, right? Just around 1. So pace yourself nicely. Now we are going to do the plyometric lunge on the left side. So I want you to get your left leg forward. Let's begin with the plyometric lunge now. Let's go. Jump that left leg off the ground. It is going to be slightly challenging in the first few reps, but after that, after a few reps, your muscles will automatically know when to activate. So that's a great thing. Let's go. Keep moving. Good job. If you think it's too hard to find your balance, maybe you can switch to the regular lunge and just keep moving throughout the workout. And that movement also is really good for building stability, all right? And all the muscle. Come on. 10 more seconds to go, guys. 10 more seconds. Keep pushing for those 10 seconds. Let those quadriceps get some good work. All right, you can stop. Now I want you to move to the active rest, step jacks, 30 seconds, but really, really slow movement, all right? Let's begin. All my new athletes, just rest up. Okay, you're only resting, you're not moving. If you want to have water, make sure that you have a quick sip of water and come back and join us in this active rest. All right, let's go. These 30 seconds are really important for you to recover and get those steps as well. Get some level of activity as well at the same time. All right, you can stop and let's move to round 2. Hand release push-ups. Let's begin. Let's get down in that plank. And 50 seconds begin now. Let's go. Hand release push-ups. Just use that momentum from your arm. When your arm presses back up, use that momentum to press your entire body back up from the floor. Let's go. Let's keep moving. Let it pump. Your muscles are right now under a lot of work, guys. Keep your abs tucked in. Keep your glutes squeezed in. Even though this is an upper body movement, you can still keep your glutes squeezed in, your quadriceps contracted. It is going to become much more efficient that way. Another 10 seconds to go. So I want you to keep moving, keep pushing, keep getting in some more reps. Let's go, guys. Almost done. You can stop now. Great job. We're going to move to the plyometric lunge on the right side. So I want your right leg forward. Let's go. Let's begin. Let's do that lunge. If you lose balance in the first few reps, don't worry about it. I would really recommend that you keep moving with jumping that right leg off, because I really want you guys to start building that level of stability. We need to progress in our movement pattern, right? And this is a great example right here. While the lunge is a super good movement, it is a solid movement, but how do you progress in it? You progress this way. You add more challenges to your stability, right? Let's go, come on. You can, if you find yourself losing some balance, you can stop and then get back to it, all right? Let's go, keep moving. Few more reps to go. Just a few more reps. And stop. All right, guys, down on your back. Let's go down on your back. And let's begin now. Feet off crunch. Those crunches, those abdominals build in a lot of tension in that muscle. Completely extend on the way back down. So you got to completely rest up. Rest your head back down on the ground. So let it nicely extend and nicely flex. All right, let's go. Let's keep moving. It is going to start burning in a few reps, but you got to keep moving through that burn. You got to work for those strong abs, for those strong looking abs. All right, let's keep moving. Good job, guys. Make sure you keep your lower back in contact with the floor. You're almost done with this, almost done. Don't stop now. All right, you can stop. I want you to get up, move to the plyometric lunge on the left side. So get your left leg forward and let's begin now. Let's go. This is an amazing movement, guys. Really, really good movement, really powerful. Building a lot of strength, building a lot of balance, and a lot of, that mind-muscle connection, which obviously over time will help you get much better workout. It will improve your potential in your training, and what that means is better results, because the quality of your training improves and the quality of results will also start improving with that. So this is really helping. Come on, guys. 10 more seconds to go. I want you all to keep moving. All right, keep moving. No stopping at all. And you are done. Great job. Active rest. Step jacks, let's begin. But if you want to have some water, you can just take a quick water break and come back to the active rest. All right, this active rest is really, really important. We're also getting in some active steps while we do that. So it's a great utilization of these 15 minutes that you're spending working out. Keep moving nice and slow. No need to hurry into this movement. The idea is just to rest, but still being active at the same time. All right, you're done with it. Round 3, hand release push-ups. All right, let's begin. You got to tell yourself before you begin that you're going to finish strong. All right, let's go. Let's begin now. All the way down, chest to the floor and back up. You got to nicely pace yourself. You got to learn how to nicely pace yourself, okay? So make sure that you utilize that small fraction of a second when your chest touches down on the floor. You got to utilize that to regain some bit of energy. And then when you come all the way up to full extension, you got to utilize that as well, all right? So you got to learn how to pace in this movement. The idea is to sustain 50 seconds with the right form and technique, and then you pace yourself accordingly. You're already done with 2 rounds. So by now you know that in how many reps it starts getting impossible to keep moving. 10 more seconds. So you can get another 3 reps, I guess. Let's go. Let's keep moving. And you can stop. It burns, right? By now your arms, your chest, back, everything would have completely pumped up. I'm sure you're having a lot of fun. Let's begin with plyometric lunge on the right side. Let's go, guys. I'm going to join you in this movement because this is one of my favorites. Let's begin now. Let's go. On the right side, the right leg goes up. Use your abs, obliques, lower back, glutes to make you stable when you go on that one leg. This is really gonna burn, but I want you to keep moving, all right? Keep moving with us. Let's go, guys. Let's keep moving. Come on. Yeah, it burns. Let's go. Come on. Get that leg up. Challenge your stability. 10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. Come on. Let's finish this strong. And you are done. Amazing. Get down on the ground. Feet off crunch. And let's begin the crunch now. Let's go. Let's give those abs some good work, guys. Let's move. 50 seconds of that crunch. Move nicely, all right? All the way up, all the way down. Nice crunch in those abdominals. Let that six-pack muscle get some good work right here. Let's go. Keep moving. You ain't stopping, all right? No matter what. 10 seconds to go. You can get in a few more reps. Chisel those abs. Let's go. And you can stop. All right, get up. And we're gonna do the plyometric lunge on the left. Again. Let's begin. Let's do this together. Come on. On the left side. Your left side forward, left leg forward. Extend and use that power to jump. All right? Let those quadriceps get some good work. This is very explosive, right? If you think you are losing balance, you can just rest up for a while, get your focus in the game, and then start moving again. 10 more seconds, guys. Let's keep moving. Let's not stop, all right? Let's not take it easy. Come on. Amazing. And you are done. I want you to start with the active rest. Let's go. Come on, move with us. Come on, guys. If you think you're thirsty, just have a quick sip of water, but a very quick sip of water, a little bit of it, and then come back. Keep that movement going. This is also helping you, utilize some of that stubborn fat. All right, you can stop All right, we are going to be doing a quick finisher workout. It's going to be a 1 minute workout and I want you to keep moving non-stop in this round. All right, we are going to be doing 1 minute of max burpees. This is how you're going to do it. You stand with your feet comfortably apart, your hands go down, jump out, so you get into the raised plank, chest goes on the ground, you press back up, jump in and a small jump on the top, and you keep repeating and keep moving as fast as you can without stopping for a minute. For everyone who finds this slightly harder, we'll do 1 minute max sprawls. So you stand with your feet comfortably apart, hands go down, you jump back to get into the raised plank, jump in and just stand back up. And you keep repeating for a minute, all right? It's just a 1 minute exercise and then we stretch. You gotta push, all right? Let's begin. Let's get ready. Your 1 minute begins now. 1 minute of max burpees, guys. Move as fast as you can. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Come on, let's go. Let's get your personal best today. The number of reps that you get in this 1 minute is basically your personal best. So you gotta remember it. And then next time, when you do something like this, when you do 1 minute of max burpees again, you got to see how much have you improved and if you've broken your personal best or not, right? Let's go. So you keep that count. Keep that count for yourself, make a note of it somewhere and use that to map your progression next time. 10 more seconds. I want you to push, guys. I want you to keep moving. Let's go. I know it's going to be hard with all that fatigue already settled in, but let's go. Let's keep moving. And you can stop. That is amazing. Great job, guys. That was an amazing workout. All right, so we're going to start with the stretches now. I'm going to explain the stretches to you and then let's just begin. Your first stretch is going to be the full saddle. So what I want you to do is get down in a kneeling position, sit down on your calves and start leaning back as much as you can. So if you're comfortable here on your arms and can't go further below, this is fine. If you think you can go on your elbows, please do that. Or if you think you can completely lie down here, you can do that as well, all right? So in your comfortable range of motion, we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Let's begin. Let's get into a full saddle. This is going to stretch your hip flexors, your quadriceps. Let's begin. Let's go. Your 30 seconds begin now. Your quads and hip flexors, also your abs, since you know you've done a lot of flexion, a lot of crunches. So this stretch is going to be very helpful. You're going to close your eyes now, keep breathing deep, and this is really going to help, all right? These stretches are totally needed currently. With all that strong workout that you've done, stretches are important. All right, now slowly come out of that pose. Use your hands to come back out. And now I want you to remain in those saddle legs, sitting down on your heels. Get your left arm behind, right arm from the top and interlock your fingers behind. If you cannot get your fingers to interlock, that's totally fine. Just try to go all the way possible as much as you can. Hold it there for 15 seconds and then switch the side. All right, let's begin. This is going to work your shoulder mobility and also a good stretch for your chest muscle. Since we've done a lot of push-ups today, this is a really required stretch. 15 seconds on one side and then we move to the other. Hang in there. All right, now you can switch the side. A lot of people might find some kind of imbalance. You may have been able to interlock on one side but not on the other. That's totally okay. With practice it'll go. It's just a little bit of imbalance in your muscles, mobility, etc. and very normal, nothing to worry about. Hang in there. Just a few more seconds to go and you're done. All right, we're going to do a puppy dog for 30 seconds. You're going to remain in the tall kneeling position, your knees slightly outside, and start dropping your upper body forward, your arms overhead, chin on the floor, and your chest goes down to the ground. You're going to hold in that position for 30 seconds. Let's go. This is again a good stretch, a really good stretch for your for the upper back, for your shoulders, and also for your chest. All that upper body work that you've done today, this is really needed for that. Great job, guys. Hang in there. You can close your eyes. Keep breathing nice, deep and slow. We're just going to do one more stretch after this and then we are done. All right, now I want you to sit down straight with your feet in the butterfly position and your spine tall. From there, I want you to start bending forward, keeping your chest up as much as you can, all right? And you keep your palms on the ground. You hang in there for 30 seconds again. Let's go. Let's begin. Keep your chest up as much as you can. There's no, need to go all the way down if you cannot without keeping your chest up. The idea is to stretch your glutes. It's a good recovery stretch for your lower back and also works your inner thighs. Stay there, keep your eyes closed. You're almost done with it. All right, guys, you are done. Congratulations on finishing this workout. Very, very well done. You need to know you are amazingly determined, and if you continue this way, no one can stop you from achieving your goals. Make sure you get 4 to 5 training sessions every week on a consistent basis, and you will soon start seeing improvements in how you move and how defined your muscles are. All right, let me tell you something about overtraining. While training is a good thing, overtraining is definitely bad for you. And you know your body the most in case you've been training hard regularly and you start noticing sleeplessness, feeling foggy all day, generally fatigued and drained out, then you are probably being overtrained. In which case, you need to slow down a bit. Drop the intensity for a few days and then start pushing again after some time. Your body will be ready for high intensity in just a few days. You need to learn how to train smart, and it all starts with listening to your body. On this note, we will sign off for now. All right, let's finish it like we always do. We will all say we are cult at the count of 3, 2, 1. Let's do this, guys. In 3, 2, 1, we are cult. Thank you.